This next series is about helping to release through the rib cage and right along the spine. So we're trying to trigger at a number of points at the transverse costo connection in your rib cage. This area can get kind of locked and stop people from being able to open their rib cage or pivot it in the correct way. This then means that what happens is you don't get as much breath, ribs opening, and can contribute to a lot of neck tension. So what I like to do is I like to work on this starting at around T7, T8. So T8's the point at which your diaphragm should fully ascend, okay? Doesn't always happen. So we're going to start at around T7, T8 point, and we're going to have these two here. So remember, the base of the top of the dome is going to be sitting at that transverse costal point. And if you can't remember with a rib, the thumb here is the bit that attaches to your vertebral body. The space here is your transverse costal connection. That is the transverse part of your spine attaches, comes out, and the rib comes in and pivots at this point as well. So that's your rib here. So that's where you're going to be lying. So Josh, lie down on that, please. He quite likes this, so it's not too bad. Okay, so put your arms up in the air now if you can, Josh. And what you're going to do is take your arms out in your conductor arms, going out and back. Good. Now I would get him to do around 3 like that. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. And then 3, taking your arms above your head. The arm positioning changes the way the rib sits, and we're wanting the rib to get movement. How's that feel, Josh? I keep asking just in case. Now, what I would get him to do is at first do this without any weight or resistance. As you work through the spine and they learn how to get this moving, we add a little bit of load. So Josh, what you're going to do is just let this move up to the next vertebra. Yeah. Oh, good worm movement. So what we're going to do is you're going to put one makalu timber base here. So he's going to use that as the beginning of a weight. Okay. So Josh, you're going to put that there. Now, yeah, seems pretty petty, but it is very small weight. But remember, you introduce weight gradually. How's that feel? Mm-hmm. And then take it over. And as people progress through that, you slowly use the magnets to add more and more weight on there. So by the time you have all 3 domes and your base there, they're holding around 1 kilo. You don't want to go there straight away. Is that okay? Can you feel the difference?
Yeah, 20, yeah.
Yeah. So you make sure you work. You start at the T8, go to T7, T6, T5, and you finish around T4, okay? You don't want to stop, do you? So then, once you've done each level, you're then going to come up for a moment, Josh. You can lie down. Oh, you've made them nice and warm, haven't you? How's that feel? Mm. So this way we've helped release the ribs and we can help get the diaphragm sitting a little bit better. Okay. What I'll then get Josh to do is we're going to, he knows what's going on. He's very happy about this. What we're going to do is put the 2 small domes, magnetically attach them to your base. Just happens. And then you're going to slip that at the base of your occiput. Yeah, that's good. How's that? Mm. And he's just going to nod back and forth. Now, for some people, their hair is so soft and silky, it moves around. Just put them in the bag if that's easier for you so it doesn't move around. And then you can move your head from side to side as well, Josh. You okay? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to convince people that this is enjoyable.
It is doing what it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah, good. So like to add that in. It's just a nice little series to help get the spine moving a little bit, and it can help release a lot of tension in the thoracic spine. Then, you okay? Can we move on? Or
Definitely.
okay. What I like to do next is you can leave it there, or I might just put the towel underneath your head just to give you some support. Some people like to come up and use, and I know Josh is one of these people who likes to sit and get the timber base and just put that along and get the edge into the edge of your skull. Oh, that feels so nice. Sorry, I'll just be distracted there for a moment. You can also do what I call the phone. You just sort of put it in and just dig in and get into a little trigger point at the top of your trapezius muscle. Oh, lovely. Sorry. Another nice one to do while you're lying there, Josh, is I'm going to get you to put this like that. So the middle dome, the smallest dome right in the very middle of the base. And Josh, you're going to put that behind your head and put that right at the top part of your skull, just underneath it. Oh, yeah. Put your hand on the base and, no, you're going to have to do some work. Sorry, darling. You're going to hold it up. He just wants to lie there and just, yeah. No, I'm not going to give you the television remote at the same time. And just sort of roll it up into that little knob of your skull and extend your spine back a little bit if you can. I'll take the towel away so you can then go back and roll back. Oh, yeah, how's that feel? Let your head go back a little bit there as well. Yeah, and it's just a nice one. I like to do it seated sometimes and get people to hold that in and get them to extend and flex, just to do their arch and curl or wave type motions and release along there. Is that okay? Sort of?
That's really good.